Okay, we'll see next question. Seasoning of timber for use in construction is done essentially to. Before I am going to see the options, let me tell you, my dear, in the syllabus, timber is not there, but given question from timber. It's a simple question. It's a simple question. Easily we can answer it, right? Once if you know the definition of seasoning, easily you can answer it. Okay, fine, not a problem. We will see. Option A, increase strength and durability. Option B, cut timber in right season and geometry. My dear, season, we know summer, winter, rainy season, right? That is the season here, meaning. Option C, smoothen timber surfaces. Option D, remove knots from the timber logs. Here, 4 options given. My dear, what is meant by seasoning? It is a process of removal of moisture from the timber. Okay? In fact, in living trees, the moisture content will be more than 50% of its dry weight. Do you know that? To remove this moisture by doing some process is nothing but seasoning. Let us see here. Seasoning, it is the process of removal of moisture from timber. In fact, living trees consist of water more than 50% of its dry weight. Then what are the benefits to be getting by doing seasoning of timber? The following are the benefits. One is reduce shrinkage and warping, and the second one is increase strength, durability and workability. Third one is reduces the tendency to split. If any moisture content will be there, my dear, during cutting also the timber will split easily, right? If there is no moisture content, then it will not split easily. Okay, right. Coming to the next, suitable for preservation and painting. And last one, reduces its weight. Obviously, for the timber consists of moisture and without moisture, definitely there should be difference in weight, right? Among the given options we have seen already, which is the correct option? Option A is correct one. Okay, right. Okay, let us see the question. A rectangular cross section of a reinforced concrete beam is shown in the figure. The diameter of each reinforcing bar is 16 mm. My dear, I would like to write the given data along with the question I am reading now. So, along with that, I would like to write the given data. Okay. Given data. Given data. Okay. In this, given that diameter of the bar given, it is 5, which is equal to 16 mm. And it is a given number of bars in the figure, number of bars given 3. Okay. Diameter is 16 mm and number of bars will be 3. Okay. The values of modulus of elasticity of concrete and steel are 2 into 10 to the power of 4 megapascal and 2.1 into 10 to the power of 5 megapascal respectively. Here given modulus of elasticity of concrete as well as for steel. Modulus of elasticity of concrete given that 2 into 10 to the power of 4 megapascal, whereas modulus of elasticity of steel given that 2.1 into 10 to the power of 5 megapascal. Okay, right. What else given? In the figure, they have given, my dear, width of the beam given, overall depth of the beam given, whereas effective cover to the tension steel also given. How much is the width of the beam? 200 mm. Overall depth of the beam? 350 mm. Whereas effective cover to the tension steel will be 35 mm. Okay, right. Can see here, width of the beam will be 200 mm, whereas overall depth of the beam will be 350 mm, whereas effective cover to the tension steel given as 35 mm. Okay, right. What else given? Yeah. The the distance of the centroidal axis from the center line of the reinforcement. My dear, it is a center line. They are asking what is the x distance. Question is, what is the x distance? The distance of the centroidal axis from the center line of the reinforcement x. For the uncracked section, you must notice here the given section is an uncracked section. Okay, right. In uncracked section, my dear, even in tension region, we have to consider the concrete. We are not going to neglect simply concrete area in the tension zone because the given one is uncracked section. Okay, in mm, answer must be, you have to enter in mm. Okay, round off to 1 decimal place, very very important, 1 decimal place only you have to consider. My dear, in the fill in the blank type questions, you must concentrate what is given within the brackets. They will give two things, one is units, the other one is decimal places. Got it? Okay. Here they are asking to find out x, and they have given that it is uncracked section. So, what I am going to do, firstly here, I can make one equivalent section to the given actual section. Sir, how is it? Come on, concentrate. This is the concrete section, whole concrete is effective here. So, I would like to make initially the concrete portion. This is the concrete portion. Okay, fine. My dear, here steel bars will be there. When you remove the steel bars, part of concrete area is not present. Okay, na? Right. Remember that point. Then you need to convert the steel area into concrete area. To convert steel area in terms of concrete area, we have to multiply with modular ratio to the steel area, that is m into AST. What I told, we have to consider the concrete area above center line, even below center line. But here concrete area is not present in the place of steel bars. That one also you have to consider it. Okay. So, what will be the equivalent area? The equivalent area will be m minus 1 into AST. Right. So, width will be 200 mm, overall depth will be 350 mm, overall depth will be 350 mm, and it is a center line. Okay. With respect to center line, till centroid of tension steel, they are asking the distance x, and given that effective cover it is 35 mm, whereas we have to find out x here. Okay. Can you tell me what will be this distance? This distance, it is overall depth minus effective cover. How much is it? 350 minus 35. My dear, it is 315. Anyway, I will check once. 350 minus 35. Yes, 315. It is 315 mm. Okay, na? Firstly, I will find this y bar. Y bar. Centroid for the equivalent section. What is this? This is the equivalent section. And what is this? It is the actual section given in the problem. We have converted into equivalent section. Okay, right, my dear. See here, we have to find out y bar from the first principle. From the first principle, we have to find out. I think you have seen already in strength of materials. It is so simple. Y bar equal to A1 Y1 plus A2 Y2 upon A1 plus A2. For that 1 2 you require na? Yes or no? That 1 2 I would like to write here. Whole concrete portion you can take it as the 1, and the concrete area which is converted from steel area you can take it as a 2. Okay, now clear? Fine. Okay, firstly, from the given data, I would like to give the solution. It is a solution. Solution. First point, effective depth of the beam. Effective depth small d equal to overall depth of the beam minus effective cover. Whereas overall depth of the beam is 350 mm, whereas effective cover is 35. Once after simplify, you will get 315 mm. Okay, right. Next point, we have to find out modular ratio. Modular ratio. In order to convert steel area into concrete area, we need modular ratio. My dear, how do you find? It is a ratio of modulus of elasticity of steel to modulus of elasticity of concrete. Whereas modulus of elasticity of steel given that 2.1 into 10 to the power of 5. EC given that 2 into 10 to the power of 4. If you simplify, you will get 2.1 into 10 to the power of 5 divided by 2 into 10 to the power of 4. I am getting 10.5 ma. I am getting 10.5. Modular ratio I am getting 10.5. Then how do you find out the distance y or y bar? What is the notation I have taken? Notation I have taken y bar. So how do we find out y bar? Whereas y bar equal to A1 Y1 plus A2 Y2 upon A1 plus A2. You have seen already from strength of materials, right? Okay, A1, come on, what is the area here you are going to take? A1, 200 mm by 350 mm. It is the area for the figure 1 what we have taken. Into Y1, it is 350 by 2. Centroid is 350 by 2. A1 Y1 plus A2. Which one? Converted concrete from steel area. That is M minus 1. 10.5 minus 1 into how many numbers? 3 numbers. What is the diameter? 16 mm. Okay. Into centroid will be, my dear, 350 minus 35, that is 315, whole divided by A1 plus A2, my dear, A1 200 by 350 plus A2 10.5 minus 1 into 3 into pi by 4 into 16 square. Right. Let us simplify this. You will get the answer as 185.6. 185.6 mm. We want x na, x is equal to, my dear, small d minus y bar. Let us see the figure once. Yeah, it is the small d value will be 315, okay. Small d minus y bar gives the x, right, we want x na, yeah, okay, where d is 315 minus y bar we are getting 185.6. So, how much we are getting? 315 minus 185.6. So, 129.4 mm. Only one decimal place they are asking. That is why we are taking here only one decimal place. Okay. So, the required answer is 129.4 mm, right.